Hey, welcome. You ever get that feeling that the internet is just screaming at you? Nonstop? Yeah, me too. Today, we're going to talk about a totally different way to be online. A quieter way. A way to actually connect with people without all the chaos. So let's dive in.
Think about that for a second. That's what a lot of people think social media has become. And man, it hits home, doesn't it? I mean, this thing that was supposed to bring us all together, it's kind of turned into this monster that just drains you. And it's wild when you think about how it all started, right? The promise was huge. When these platforms first showed up, it felt like magic. I mean, remember early Facebook? It was connecting college kids in this way that was just impossible before. It was all about building these cool new bridges. Now, fast forward to today, and what have we got? A world built for one thing, keeping you scrolling forever.
Okay, so how in the world did we get here? How did we get sucked into this whole thing? Well, that's what we're about to break down. We're going to look at the how behind all this noise, the siren's call that keeps pulling us in.
And here's the thing, none of this is by accident. It's all designed this way. You've got the notifications that just blow up your focus, right? The constant begging for likes and subscribes, and of course the big one, the endless scroll. It's basically a perfectly engineered dopamine trap, and its only job is to keep you glued to the screen.
But look, it's not all bad news. I promise. There is a way to fight back. And what we're going to talk about next, it isn't about just finding a new place to shout even louder. No, it's about a whole new way of thinking about our relationship with tech.
And this quote right here, this is everything. It nails the solution perfectly. You can't beat the noise by being louder. It just doesn't work. The real answer is to go the other way, to be quiet, to be intentional. It's about finding the stuff that whispers to you, you know? The tech that respects your time instead of just screaming for it. So this whole philosophy, it actually has a name. It's called calm technology. And what's so cool about it is that it just flips the whole script. Instead of tech being this loud, in-your-face thing, it just works in the background. It's designed from the ground up to respect your focus, not steal it. And the most important part? It puts you, you, back in the driver's seat.
This chart lays it out so clearly. Look at the left side. That's the web most of us live on, the engagement-driven web. Its goal? Simple. Grab your attention. How? By distracting you. Who's in control? The platform. Now, look at the right side, the independent web. The goal here is to help you do what you want to do. The method isn't distraction, it's enrichment. And control? It's all yours. We're talking about a completely different universe here.
Okay, so this all sounds amazing in theory, right? But how do we actually do it? Like, what are the practical steps? Well, that's what this next part is all about. We're moving from the why to the how with some actual tools you can start using today to find this calmer side of the internet.
All right, tool number one is called StreetPass. It's a simple browser extension, and its whole job is to help you find cool people on Mastodon. And if you don't know, Mastodon is a big part of this independent web we're talking about. But the key is how StreetPass does it. It's super, super calm. And this is where the magic happens. Seriously, you don't have to do anything different. You just browse the web like you always do. And while you're reading a blog or checking out a personal site, StreetPass is quietly working in the background, finding Mastodon profiles for you. It collects them in a little list. That's it. No pop-ups, no annoying notifications, nothing. Then whenever you're ready, you can just check the list. You're in total control. It adds to your online life without ever getting in the way. Next up, we've got another tool built on the exact same idea. It's called BlogQuest. And this one is all about helping you get back to the good old days of personal blogs using something called RSS feeds. The best way to think about it is like you're creating your own personal, curated magazine. You subscribe directly to the writers and creators you actually like, and boom, no algorithm can mess with it. And yeah, the process is just as simple and honestly, just as elegant. You're browsing, you land on a site you really dig, and BlogQuest just automatically finds its RSS feed. Just like StreetPass, it quietly gathers them up for you, no fuss. Then, when you've got some downtime and you're feeling curious, you can just peek at your list and subscribe to whatever looks interesting. Again, and this is the key, you are the one in charge. So what's the big takeaway here? What does all this mean? It is so easy to get down on the internet these days, to feel like it's just broken. But tools like these, they point to something else, something way more hopeful. Let's talk about why the internet is absolutely not dead. Right here. This is a flat-out rejection of the dead internet theory. You know that idea that the whole web is just turning into AI-generated junk and bots talking to each other? Well, the counter-argument is that beneath all that surface-level noise, there is still a real, living, breathing internet. An internet full of actual people sharing actual things. So why is this part of the web still kicking? That's the real question. And the answer is, it's running on a completely different engine. The whole incentive structure is different. It's not about squeezing out every last drop of ad money. It's built for one thing: real human connection. And because of that, it's naturally resistant to all the junk that's degrading the rest of the web. Its foundation is people, not clicks.
And that really brings us to the heart of it all. You have a choice. We all do. We do not have to just accept this loud, needy, demanding version of the web as the only way. So I'll leave you with this question to think about. If your online world is way too loud, what are you going to choose to whisper? What's the one small, quiet thing you can do to start building a better, calmer internet for yourself?